Hi friends. I am going to tell you the reason why Saint Maarten is a half Dutch and half French island. When the first Dutch set foot on the island in 1624, it was uninhabited. The presence of the many salt ponds made them decide to claim the island for the West Indies Company. At about the same time, a band of Frenchmen settled in the area known as the French Quarter. In 1632 the Dutch built a fort and a small village at the peninsula presently known as Fort Amsterdam. The Spanish captured it in 1633 and built a second fort at Point Blanche. Efforts of the Dutch under the command of Peter Stuyvesant to recapture the island failed, and the Spanish did not give up the island until 1648. French and Dutch immediately moved back, and on March 23, 1648, the famous partition agreement was signed on Mount de Accords. It was called the Treaty of Concordia. Prior to that, of course, they had to decide how the land would be divided. They thought that the best way to share the salt-rich lands was to compete for it. It is said that a representative of both sides was chosen to do the honors. The two then faced in opposite directions and started off from the east coast on the shorelines of the island. Wherever they would meet would be the point at where the island would be divided. The French ended up with 21 square miles of the land, while their Dutch counterparts only got 16 square miles. It is also thought that the French was armed with his wine while the Dutchman was in possession of gin, thus the inability to significantly represent the Dutch team. Isn't that an incredible story, friends?